start with tonight, because we'll come back and do the other stuff. Tonight was the actual Rita and Brenda throwdown at Pop Pop's, right? So the whole spiel was, if you don't know, that whole Rita versus Brenda thing. Rita stole Brenda's man, John. And the world has been held captive with the story. Let's see if there's anything about it on here. Am I still the only one up here? There we go. Still. Nothing else about Rita and Brenda on all of YouTube. It just seems weird. Everybody on Facebook was meat and potatoes today. This whole freaking this weekend, Brenda versus Rita situation. Literally, I'm gone for 2 days. Myrtle Beach becomes national news all of a sudden. Like, seriously? Alright, let's switch over here. I don't know the exact history of this. I literally just found it. But, yeah. That locals group, they are so mad. Can someone please explain to me what the heck all this stuff about Rita and Brenda and John? It makes no sense. Is it a joke? Like, all of the posts have been about Brenda and Rita. Every single one. When did they had videos from Australia coming up? Like, it's insane. Yes.
Debaters here, and basically all Australians really support you, and they all hate Rita. We don't really follow the news about anything else anymore. It's COVID's taken a back seat. We're all just waiting to see what happens with you and Rita. So wishing you all the best.
Just even the dish that he's had. Everybody so tonight, because this Thursday at 6, Brenda versus Brenda. Brenda versus Rita at Pop Pop's Pit Barbecue. Oh my god, that's too much. So, word got around. They had the whole event, Brenda versus Rita. There's like a dartboard or whatever with John's picture on it. They had the pig out front of this place. It's always out there, but it was wearing the red hat ladies, the hat club apron. It was so insane, man. They had like Team Brenda up on the wall and all these different things. So I went down there, had a drink, hung out for a while. We've been to Pop Pop's. I have a whole video on their barbecue and everything like that. It's Maryland style pit barbecue, which is great. So I'm sitting out there. Oh, it was funny too. A lot of young people were showing up. Everybody just kind of pulling in, looking around, trying to figure out what was happening. When they had it set up so that you would buy a margarita to support Rita and some other thing to support Brenda. So we're all hanging out, had a beer, chilling, and look who showed up, boys. Brenda came out. Brenda was at the event. Let's see, I have the story too. In my story on Brenda came out. She actually came. It was the craziest thing. Like, who would figure she'd actually come out? And she's a pretty lady. John's an idiot. I don't know who thought that up. We got the oh yeah, so Brenda turned out to Pop Pop's tonight for the event. World famous Brenda of Brenda and Rita. It was nuts, dude. Like Pop Pop's isn't the kind of place that you usually have like a ton of young people, but it was like all the internet heads were out tonight. You see, they even have like Team Brenda shirts and everything. So her friend showed up first, and then Brenda rolled in after. Look at that. It's so funny. So yeah, that was how I spent most of the night. Was coming out to see Team Brenda out at Pop Pops. This whole thing's crazy. If you haven't caught on, Rita stole Brenda's man, John, while she was out of town. Came back, John was gone. Poor John. Lost it all. He was made. Lordy. So I guess there's not really much more to it than she showed up, actually, which, again, like, how crazy is that? This town's nuts, man. Like, she saw the event on Facebook, apparently, commented on it, and then showed up. And look what she's drinking. Brenda had a margarita. That was how you're supposed to vote for Rita. It was pretty funny. Gosh. Yeah, so that was the local crazy drama tonight. Man, that was too funny. So yeah, Brenda actually came. Brenda showed up. Look at that. Right in the bar. Kooky.